Okay. We're back. After, what was the last time? We had like a fucking 5-hour live stream in the last time. Oof. Big oof. I'm kind of glad that, you know, I did it as early as I did because, man, that would have carried out to like the late night and yeah, there was no way people would be able to watch that whole thing until that late. Wait, what's that clicking? Wait. Oh, it's the fucking little arrow. Let me see if I can get rid of that. What's the system configuration? Get rid of this shit. There, apply. We ain't dealing with that shit anymore. Good. Alright, alright. It's all good, it's all good. What the hell were we doing? Oh yeah, let's finish up Endwalker. Like, officially. This is the final quest. But we're gonna talk to everyone. Let's start with Tataru. Go on, sir. Don't miss this chance to say a word to each of our friends. After all you've been through together, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The exploits of you and your companions are truly an inspiration to us all. I have never felt more compelled to hone my own skills, that I one day might be able to accomplish such heroic deeds. Ergmus means to visit Limsa, and I will join him and continue my search. I know not when we will meet again, but please take care of yourself. I can still scarce believe our battle extended to the ends of creation, but seeing the Scion's mission to completion was both an honor and a privilege. As for myself, I spent quite a while away from home, so I think I'll return to Limsa for now. And once I get there, my first order of business will be downing a pint or 3 at the drowning wench. Ayy. Oh, Isidore. I did do the side quest on the side where, the Doman Enclave quest. Actually, hold on. Do I have any other junk? Oh, okay. Maybe I can give them this stuff. I know I have like a bunch of moonstones I can donate to them as well. Why did I get this? Oh wait, I think it's from grinding that one fate. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I remember I donated like all the food that has like piety. I don't need that shit. Not now anyway. Oh man, if I jump, yeah, I'm gonna use it. It'll be the last order of business. I am not big on healing. God damn, I have a lot of fucking food. So I did the Doman Enclave thing, and basically the Domans that were here in Mordona, which, you know, that was something that's been around since ARR. Once you have the Doman Enclave thing set up, you can help them go back. And, you know, they had mixed feelings about it. They're like, oh, I mean, yeah, it's great that we can go back home again. Something we dreamed about, but they're also pretty happy and set in what they're doing now here in Mordona. And all the friends they've made. Isidore is like friends with another older Doman. And that guy wanted to give him a gift before going back. You were but an amateur adventurer when we first met, but look at you now. You've grown into quite the fine young lass. Just as I always knew you would. That's true. I know, that's right. I talked to him in ARR when he and Alianne were like just traveling around. Before they joined the Crystal Braves and all that. One might say I ought to settle down in my old age, but seeing you now has set my adventurous spirit ablaze once more. But the first journey I set out upon will be a long-awaited hot springs tour with my dear friend Home. There's his friend, his homie. Home, the homie. There has been naught but chaos since the Telephory first appeared. towers, lunar primals, the Empire, the final days. Yet we have weathered it all, and lived to see the sun rise on a new day. And now that peace has returned, I can finally resume my travels with my grandfather. Perhaps I will go first to Kugane to relax in Bokaisen hot springs. That might be nice. Of course, my journey will not simply be for pleasure. I will collect information on the territories I travel. Perhaps I shall visit Nangsha via Doma. Alright, let's talk to Urianger. Hey friend, buddy old pal. Siri, thou hast spoken with our comrades. Not yet, you're the first one. Though this parting be not forevermore, 'tis nonetheless occasion for sorrow. Akin to a pixie's path, the navigation of such farewells is a perilous endeavor indeed. For their part, however, the Loppers embark upon a new beginning. Though bereft of its purpose as a vessel, the moon yet remaineth hospitable for the creatures of Aetheris. Thus do our lunar visitors convene with the Forum, intent upon assigning some new and beneficial role to our solitary satellite. Yet ere that may come to pass, there is much and more each party must learn of the other, a process which doth promise to be eventful indeed. To that end, a cadre of Loppers hath leafly dispersed across our lands in the name of mutual understanding. Oh. Heidelin, 'tis said, did imbue them with her love for all things born of this star. And 'tis Vana's own nature, I believe, which doth manifest in this irrepressible, inexhaustible curiosity of theirs. True. Having witnessed that which they strove to achieve, I wish most keenly for their long labors to be rewarded, that their abiding affection for man results in a boon for all. Moreover, I hope to continue our acquaintance, and share in such knowledge as they see fit to impart. Acquaintance? I'd call it friendship. You were the first to truly understand him. Yeah, I'd say it's more like friendship. I did not wish to presume. Aye, I would be honored should they consider me a friend. For 'tis certainly true that I have grown fond of their company. There, see? But I shall digress no further. This day should belong to the scions of the seventh dawn, to my incomparable companions. Oft times hath mine reticence caused thee grief, and mine actions spurred allies to suspect betrayal. And yet here amongst you I still stand. No amount of words could express my gratitude for thine acceptance and forgiveness. Thus instead, I do proffer my humble support. Be it into the deepest abyss or the highest heavens, even if I must needs founder cross stormy seas, ever shall I answer thy summons. Thanks, Urianger. Alize, my girl. Siri, seen to your preparations, have you? I'm just making another sweep of my belongings. Wouldn't do to find I forgot something halfway to my destination. Oh, in case you hadn't heard, we've received new reports detailing the devastation caused by the final days. It appears the situation is gravest in the land surrounding the Bounty, where the sky first began to burn. After that, calamity was observed in the far north, and Garlemald and the frozen lands beyond. We also had reports of the heavens catching fire in isolated locations, one of which was an area in the northern empty. Had our quest taken any longer, Charlian too may have come under threat. Thank goodness it's over now. To be sure, blasphemies and lesser beasts may still be roaming about, but these localized crises should be well within the capacities of each nation to handle on their own. The scions are no longer needed. Which isn't to say that we won't help out where we can, of course. As individuals, no more of this order business. For my part, I'll be heading to Garlemald with Alphinaud. They were among the worst affected, and still need all the help they can get. True. It won't be easy. An inevitable part of aiding those in need is coming face to face with tragedy. Knowing it doesn't make it any easier, though. That'll curse my weakness, my inability to fix every problem and save every lost soul. But no matter how much it hurts, I won't give up. I'll do what I can for as many people as I can, begrudging no effort. And should I find myself discouraged, I'll remember you. Think back fondly to whatever your many moments of triumph and the accompanying determined expression. Even those that still annoy me in retrospect, like when you activate the teleport without warning. Oh, well, you know, I did that to keep you guys safe. And should you hear about me, I want you to remember too. Remember that I'm out there somewhere, trying my very best. They can keep up with me. Yeah, let's tease her. I like teasing Alistair. Huh, you asked for it, so you had better watch out. Oh, yes. The next time we meet, I'll be vastly improved, so don't be surprised when you find yourself marveling at me. That's my girl. Is the text supposed to be like that? Yeah, okay. I could have sworn it looked smaller than usual. For me. The salvation of Ophelia Jane for Eorzea comes closer to reality with every step the Scions take. Yes, the world may still be in the throes of change, but it is improving. I see it happening day by day. And I sit here praying that whatever new road you walk will bring you the wonder and joy you deserve. Should you need a rest between your journeys, do come and join me on the terrace for old time's sake. Oh hey! Welcome, welcome. We are in the process of concluding the last Endwalker, well, main Endwalker expansion quest. Our champion and savior. I was beginning to think my chance for an audience would never come. That sounded more amusing in my head. Speaking of heads, I was worried about yours. And the rest of you, for that matter. On the men I trust? Yeah, my arm still feels a little numb. I think I've really messed it up punching Xenos. But I'm fine. Glad to hear it. You were in a bad way, and healing magics or no, I'm impressed by how swiftly you recovered. Then again, just hardly the first time you've cheated death. Your strength of will has never failed to astonish me. Look at what you accomplished. Medion defeated, her Song of Oblivion cut short. The source and all her reflections delivered from the final days. If you had faltered at the last, then all hope would have been lost. But you held fast. Now Reen has a tomorrow to look forward to, and I can ask for no greater gift than that. Aw, Reen, my other child. As for a lesser gift, however, the next time you see her, I would appreciate you not describing my travel plans with Urianger as aimless wandering. We have a purpose in our roaming, after all, keeping an eye on things in the absence of the Scions on the world stage. There'll never be an end to the little problems that go untended by nations. We will do our best to help out where and when we can. Which I suppose is an approach not far removed from aimless wandering, when you get down to it. Perhaps you could tell her I am faring well, and leave it at that, huh? What is it? No need to mention this feeling of being uprooted. I've never been one to stand still for long, but when I think of home, 'tis the rising stones which comes to mind. How many times have we set out from this base, thence to return when our work was done? On the day the Scions came together, I only hoped for Menphilia to find a place where she belonged. But never did I expect to find one here for myself. Indulge me, Sari. I have a question for you. And imagine Menphilia herself is asking. Okay. Are you glad you joined the Scions? If Mephilia was really asking. Best decision I ever made. I can honestly say the same. But all good things must come to an end, at least for a time. Should you need a helping hand for infiltration or reconnaissance, you know who to ask. I'll come running, and you'll likely get a certain funny talking fortune teller into the bargain. No, he's the wizard. Arnvald has pressing matters, according to him anyway. A pity he couldn't be here to witness this momentous occasion, though he bids me to tell you congratulations. Ah, Arnvald! As for me, well, once the Silence disband, I intend to resume my work in Rogger's Reach. I suppose Arnvald will need support in Garabania too, though he would not admit as much. Well, he will have my help, whether he wants it or not. Feels a little strange now me link pearl's gone quiet. Since my unique skill is no longer needed for the safety of the star and all that, I'm going to become an adventurer like you, traveling far and wide. I imagine I'll start by heading to Mericidia, or the New World, just to need find myself a ship first. Oh, just need to find myself a ship first. Okay, let's talk to Kryl. Gotta save Alfie for last. Well, after this. Oh, sorry. How are you feeling? Any lingering aches or pains? Yeah, but I'm fine. I can't apologize enough for sending Xenos to find an Ultima Thule. When he came to me in Charlian, I was truly torn. As ever, there was only one thing on his mind. Forced to make a decision, I reasoned that, if he would not be deterred from seeking you out, he might at least aid us in our cause, and so I struck a bargain. In the end, he was true to his word, and you defeated him despite your earlier exertions. But knowing the state you were found in, it could have ended very differently. My decision almost cost you your life, and no words could express the remorse I feel. No, it was a good fight. It worked out, you did the right thing. That was one of the best fights I had. It is a relief to hear you say that. Thank you. Time and time again, I've been made to feel woefully inadequate. I wasn't much use in battle, nor could I face the Forum without my nerves getting the better of me. It always fell to you and the others. I must and will do better. And I shall begin with the restoration of the students of Baldessian. Through our work, Charlian will strengthen its ties with other nations, that we may or be better prepared to face whatever threats arise in future. Of course, this isn't something I can accomplish alone, but thankfully I have the staunchest of help in Raha, and Ojika, and our other remaining members. Together, we'll continue Grandfather's work. As before, certain commissions will take us to dangerous locales, and we may need to call upon seasoned adventurers. In such times, might you be willing to assist us? Not because you feel obliged, mind you, but because you feel allure for the task itself. You gone Skippy, I will do that. Hell yeah. Marvelous. Should something of interest arise, I shan't hesitate to reach out to you. It almost feels like she really was laughing at what I said. Darn Skippy, I would. Until that day, I shall endeavor to become a more dependable comrade. Alfie, my boy. Alright, if I stare long enough at him, he'll turn around. Okay. Like a cat. Oh, Sari. Pray forgive me for delaying the gathering. I was writing a letter, you see, to my parents. As busy as father has been tending the aftermath of the Exodus, he's been good enough to show concern for the Scions. And besides, I made them worry enough for a lifetime. Henceforth, I will endeavor to write as often as I am able. Ah. A little effort to set their minds at ease while we continue to be away from Charlian. Both Alize and I are off to assist with Garlemald's recovery, you see. Though uncertainty remains over what will become of the nation, We cannot well leave the capital in its present state. We will rejoin those members of the Ilsebar contingent still stationed there. Lucia and Maxima helmed the relief effort, with support from our allies, the people of Garlemald among them. They will gradually be joined by those who have finished treating the tempered across the lands. Oh, that's good. Lest you misunderstand, we do not seek redemption for failing Licinia and her sister. That is a burden we must always bear. Nay, we go because of the truth in Lord Quintus's words. The truth that, whatever ideals individuals may espouse, nations are not moved to action unless they stand to benefit. For the foreseeable future, the fallen empire will be at the mercy of both internal and external forces. And though I do not doubt the intentions of the contingent, with greater powers involved in the relief effort, our allies may well find themselves drawn into a political agenda. In going, we seek to ensure that the needs of the people come first, to understand their hearts, that we might better help them to begin anew. Alright, you better write me too, actually. I want letters from Alfie. Write you letters? Of course, I would be glad to do so. Yes! But I would be gladder still were you to come and visit, and I believe I speak for Alize as well. For fairly as long as I've been in Eorzea, you've been on my side, watching over me in good times and in bad. Eh, that's what a big sister does. How many times have we gathered to share tidings? None could possibly keep count. The world is changing and will continue to do so, and no matter what the future brings, I hope that I can ever look to you, in good times and in bad, as a dependable comrade and dear friend both. You got it. Thank you, Sari, from the bottom of my heart. Aw, Alfie. My other boy. Hi. Hello, my fellow Dragoon. You'll have to break at some point. If you have something to say, then out with it. Just worried how you'll earn your keep now. You talk as if the silence solution was more than mere pretense. There may be fewer calls to action, but we should be compensated as before. Why are you so concerned for me anyway? I mean, why? You're my buddy. My pal. In any case, I do not want for options, even if some are worse than others. No sooner did Amric hear about our disbandment than he offered me a position as a guardsman in the Imperium District. As a former Azure Dragoon, I'm guaranteed to be popular, he said. Who does he take me for? Even without his meddling, I'm perfectly capable of finding employment. In half. Really? Employment? Some days ago, a Hannish envoy arrived with word from Vitra. Oh. The worm requests my presence as soon as things have settled here. He didn't deign to mention why I'm needed, but it pertains to dragons, like as not. In Thavnir, like elsewhere, the phenomena caused by the final days abated when you defeated Meteon. Though it was too late for those who had already transformed, life is beginning to return to normal for the survivors. Of those who sought refuge in Charlian, most have already returned home. But many do not have a home to return to, nor loved ones. By an arrangement between Vitra and the Forum, such souls may remain in Charlian, if they wish, to work and study. Vitra was always the satrap in truth. It's gratifying to see him become one in name as well. One who has a complete confidence of his people, if the envoy's tone was any indication. I often find myself speaking favorably of dragons of loot. Not so long ago, I would have assumed his benevolence hid ulterior motives. But 'tis clear he cares for his people, and they in turn revere him. To know such a nation may flourish is comforting. Mutu's kin sought release from the conflict. So weary were they of the suffering it wrought, they surrendered to oblivion. But Mortimer didn't give up. In hope he made the journey to distant affairs with his clutch of eggs. And though his progeny went on to be embroiled in conflict with men, there were times when they transcended hatred to abide in harmony. That is their legacy and their triumph. In my lands, I feel the weight of their struggle and the strength of their resolve, and it lends me strength. These things I might never have learned had I not joined you. Should you ever have need of me, I will come. At the very least, it might be an opportunity to earn coin. Thanks, man. From one dragoon to another. Clemens? I'm so glad the danger has passed. There was nothing I could do but pray from here, so I was relieved to the point of tears when everyone made it back safely. I imagine we'll have more free time now, so I was thinking I'd study up on healing magic. That can make myself more useful in the future. My first thought will be the Astrologicum in Ishgard, to learn about Charlie and astrology. I must follow Osher's lead and continue to hone my skills. We may have accomplished our goal and put it behind us, but my time with the Silence provided memories that will last me a lifetime. I'm scared to ask what kind of memories. What bliss to think I was blessed with the chance to experience such unbridled brotherly... Fuck me. Why did I have to talk to you? I should not have talked to you. But now that Osher has decided to set off without his dear brother, without the two of them together, I fear I might suffer withdrawal. Stop. Just stop. Stop. I am so glad I was able to be here at this moment. You know, I consider continuing to follow in Hori's footsteps, but I realize it's time I found my own way in life. Otherwise, I'll never be half the man my brother is. First things first, gotta head to Gridania to visit the Conjurer's Guild and the Archer's Guild. I'll do my very best to brush up on my skills before I see you again. Alright, Stola. Help me forget what Ainur talked about, please. Oh, are we saying our farewells, too? I hadn't, at present, planned on a journey of any great length. Oh? Not that I'm averse for a moment or two of quiet reminiscence. In fact, there was something I've been meaning to ask you. Something has been in my thoughts since the last flames of the final days subsided. Alright, shoot. During our travels, we have witnessed more than a lifetime's worth of oddities and spectacles. More than can be easily recalled or remembered. And nestled among those memories are certain essential facts. The history of Atheris and the ancients, glimpses of the Ea, of their culture and philosophy. Right? Rather than simply hoard such treasures in my mind, I wonder if I should not be disseminating them in formal records for wider consumption. When needed, I have penned reports and prepared briefings, but ever have I balked at the idea of finding the subject of my studies in a book or tablet. Truth is given shape and interpretation. When we seek to capture with our words, it is invariably molded to fit a narrative, no matter how well-intentioned the rendering. An event is described as sad, a summation which fails to express the emotional complexity, yet the word on the page is what endures. A pale shadow of reality. Throughout history, some have deliberately embellished the truth, but I believe many, if not most, deviations are the results of similar linguistic shortcomings, piling one upon the other, until the end result is unrecognizable from its origin. Which is why I fear that writing an account in my own words would be akin to diluting fine wine with water. Yet even with the potential for corrupted meaning, I do of course realize the importance of keeping written records. Without them, my search for wisdom would be a painful affair indeed. But what say you on this matter? Should I take up the quill? How would you even write when you're blind? Reflect upon those experiences and only that we have shared and seek to preserve them for posterity. Ah, fuck. Close that. Oh god, okay. Yeah, why not? Let it be read. Oh shit. Very well then. I shall endeavor to pen what I can of the Ea, and the ancients, and so many other wonders. But I am no scribe. I'll be less of polished work, and more reordering of scattered notes. In any case, I feel much better for having sought your opinion. Left to our own devices, we tend to overthink such things. I will otherwise return to following where my curiosity leads. After all, a safe method of travel to the first yet eludes me, and our venture into the great expanse has prompted an entirely new set of questions. Should you stumble into the unknown or struggle with some impenetrable mystery, know that I am at your beck and call. It never hurts to see things from a different perspective, and mine is rather different than most. I'd love to have you around, Ishtola. Out of all the science since I started in AR, you were like the favorite first. You were the one good friend. Far too much blood has been spilt, and far too many lives lost. Still, I am glad I was able to do something to repay those who showed me a path to the future. Not that our job is over, of course. Far from it. There's much that remains to be done before true and lasting peace can be achieved. To that end, Hori and I mean to set off for Corvos. We expect that the tensions between the Garlands and Corvosi will only flare more with the Empire's fall. Oh, and Graha's from there. I still remember the day we sparred together as though it were yesterday. To think how far we have all come since then. Even now, I have not abandoned my dream of besting you in single combat. Of a friendly nature, of course. Though I certainly do not hold a candle to the word of light at present. I shall continue to train diligently that one day you might consider me an equal. Alright. Save best boy for last. Hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, sorry. May I have a moment to talk? You're damn right I would. With the Scion stepping away from the public eye, I have been left to consider what new endeavors I might pursue. Eternal Wind. And after speaking with Quile, I decided I will be assisting her in rebuilding the students of Aldessian. Not only am I indebted to Master Galu for giving me a new home, but had our order never existed, I would never set foot within the Crystal Tower. How differently my life might have been. I would have never met you, never become caretaker of the tower, never become a Scion. You gave me the chance to do so much good, and I hope to continue to do so with the students. For an added benefit, new mysteries often find their way to our doorsteps, mysteries that could prove ideal for fulfilling our promise to embark on a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. Yeah, of course, let's go, let's do it! Oh! Can't point ear wiggles. Whenever you have the time and the inclination, my friend, I stand ready to accompany you unto the unknown. Do you recall in the realm of the Omicrons, when I asked if you thought I may someday be mentioned in your epic? Well, 'tis true that to earn a place on your side would be the stuff of dreams. Ho ho. In the end, nothing would give me greater joy than to stand with you in the here and now. It didn't need to be some grand endeavor. There needed to be a promise. Whenever adventure calls, I won't hesitate to invite you. And I hope that you will do the same for me. Without a second thought. You'll be the first I think of, honestly. Ha, I'll hold you to that. I will take you on all the adventures. As much as we have already seen, there's still so much we haven't. Well, who knows, perhaps we'll even encounter survivors of the Omicron somewhere out there. After all, given how they took to the stars, it isn't impossible that some found themselves far from home. And should we encounter a wayward traveler awaiting commands that will never come, I would bid them seek adventure with someone, and with that partner, find new purpose, a new dream. For crystals can hold fast to dreams, why not Omicrons? Wherever your plans may lay, do not hesitate to send word, and should a commission of interest come my way, you'll be the first to know. Aww. Yeah. Best boy indeed. Spoken your fill, have you? If so, I'm thinking to send everyone off. This is it, y'all. Goodbye. With your permission, then. Your attention, please. At risk of spoiling the mood, the time of departure is upon us. In my capacity as your receptionist, I bid you all safe journeys. Till next we meet. Be well. Footfalls! Oh, and Flo.
I suppose we're off to Garlemald then. Though we ought to speak with Lord Emmerich first. If he's received word of any recent developments, we need to know.
'Twould be prudent to purchase some warmer clothes at least. Mayhap we can pick up a few souvenirs for Euless and the others while we're at it.
Where will you all be heading next?
Dravania. There is a book I've been meaning to borrow from the Great Google Library. And I can think of at least one person who will be most displeased should I fail to visit before leaving.
Ha, Matoya.
We've no particular destination in mind, but we do intend to stop in Sharia before we set off.
Oh yeah, it's your aimless wandering.
I am curious as to how well those who chose to remain are adapting to their changed circumstances.
Might we accompany you then? Raha and I were planning to return to the Baldessian Annex.
Commissions have been piling up in our absence, and they must be dealt with ere we begin our work in earnest.
Fun.
Estinian, you will return to Rads at Han, will you not?
Aye. For Vreetra's benefit, though I've yet to hear the details. I may not stay long.
I see. Then it is here the Scions at last part ways, each to some far-flung corner of the realm.
I mean, this is no different from when you guys were on the first. You guys were doing your own thing. Helping people. wherever you settle down in, so.
Perhaps. But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge her plans.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't think you...
Quite right. Indeed.
Fair point. So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
What indeed? Wait. Oh. Well, the next best fight. Finn. For now. Yet stand tall, my friend. Our journey will never end. Wasn't that the lyrics of Tomorrow and Tomorrow?
The constancy of this place never ceases to amaze me. An ocean of souls, shimmering and eternal.
I don't remember this being voiced. But then again, my memory's faulty.
And yet, something stirs. Yes. Steeped in darkness, deep as starless night. The beast hungers. Alas, I dare not investigate in earnest before the coming of my guiding star, as she foretold. We shall descend to the depths, you and I, to confront the dread beast Pandemonium. Ah, the sights we shall see. The sights we shall see.
You have completed the main scenario Endwalker. Quests to unlock new content have now become available in Osharlian. Additionally, you may now enter the dead ends with the party. Okay. Explode Champion of Theris. For many more adventures await you. At its chorus, my ring for all. Oh, we're right out here. There's been one quest I've been like a little curious about though. Because I've never done it on my main account either. One final journey. Oh, Sari, forgive me, I did not see you there. Ever since you spoke to me of your last moments with Memphilia, I find myself often thinking of the moments I shared with her. And it was during one such moment of remembrance that a missive arrived from an acquaintance of Ul'dah. Even now I can scarcely believe the letter's contents, written as if in answer to my heart's lamentations. Such fortuitous timing is nothing short of a miracle, no less than your arrival here this day, I should think. I am about to depart for the Sultanate to meet with my acquaintance, you see, and I cannot think of a better companion for this journey than you. Will you indulge me with your company? I would not begrudge your absence, but if you are so inclined, it would mean more to me than you know. Does that have to do with Ophelia? Indeed it is. If what is written in the missive is true, I may have a chance to offer her a proper and final farewell. We are to meet on the steps of Lull, in front of Ishgard's aesthetics. Pray, go ahead. I'll be along shortly. Because realistically, Sari, like in character, Sari would be more inclined to worry about Ophelia. It's really funny. In the beginning, like when I first started streaming this and I was getting in character and all that stuff, Sari did not like most of the Scions. The only one she liked were Ishtola, because Ishtola was actually willing to help and stuff like that. Wait. The fuck? Wait. How do I zoom into this? I can't. Okay, fine, just click the Gladiator Guild, whatever. Because, you know, Ida and Pampolino and Thancred were not exactly helpful in the quest that, you know, they accompany you on with. Ishtola was the only one who actually seemed, like, more useful. So, and so, and then ironically, like, despite how pacifist Ophelia was, and violent Sari was, Sari got along pretty well with Ophelia of all people. Maybe because Ophelia actually, like, voiced concern about, you know, the Warrior Light's well-being. I hope I have not kept you waiting over long. Flamine, thanks for coming on such short notice. Who the fuck are these guys? And who are you? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If you don't mind, we and the lady here have private matters to discuss. What do you mean you don't know who I am? After all this time you do- Really? No, it's quite alright. Papa Cooley. She was with Ophelia in her final moments, you see, and I thought it only right that she be present. So, is it true, my friends? Did you find it? To start from the beginning, the concern was contracted to work on the waterway below Ul'dah. Naturally, this included reconstruction of the Sildi aqueducts. Oh, that's the passage that we ran out of after the fucking banquet thing. Oh, there it is, yeah. The place in Philly and the others fled after the ill-fated banquet. Aye, and while we were clearing out the tunnel, a glint amidst the debris caught our attention. Cat's eye. Oh. It was a cat's eye Flamine gave to her. Oh, man. At first we wondered how it got to be there of all places, but then we remembered the stone Ophelia gave you all those years ago. Yeah, she gave it to Flamine and Flamine gave it back to her. As a reminder of, like, her origins. There's no mistake about it. This is the self-same stone. I mean, Flamine held on to for so long, she would know. She would know the stone. The very first stone she ever unearthed. In those halcyon days when she was still called Isilia. She was beaming with pride when she presented it to me. It is a gift I would treasure for years to come. until the day came when she needed it more than I. She seemed so lost that day in the waking sands. I knew that the cat's eye would remind her of how far she had already come, and instill her with a little more courage to take the next step. To think she wore it all this time. When we searched the waterways shortly after the collapse, we didn't find a trace of the scions. No belongings or anything. Curious that it would appear after all this time. With the stone in hand, Ophelia pressed onward in her quest for true peace. Never once did she look back. And though she is gone, her legacy lives on. In you, Sari, and the scions, and in the child Reen. Safe in the knowledge that others continue to walk her path. She has sent this stone back to me. This I choose to believe. She has earned her rest. I shall bury this stone, that she might have peace in the hereafter. Where are you thinking? Next to where her father rests. Oh. Indeed, there's no better place than with her loved ones. Well, you're doubtless keen to see to that, so we won't keep you any longer. We'll find a moment to go and pay respects ourselves afterwards. Till next time, take care. Thank you, both of you. Yeah, see you around. Warburton was interred here in Old Daw, at Erilik's burial chamber, but around the time of the Scion's founding, he was moved to the church of St. Adama Landama, under the care of Father Iliad. Come, Sari, let us seek out the father and request his permission to bury the stone. Oh wait, that's the graveyard in Camp Drybone, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Yep. Oh, welcome, my child, welcome. Flamine has explained to me the purpose of your visit, and I see no reason to refuse you. Ophelia would wish to rest with her father. I have known her since she was but a child, full of hope and wonder, an aspiring young miner following in Flamine's footsteps. A dutiful student, to be sure. Nary a day passed that she did not set out into the wilderness with a pickaxe in hand. But fate would see her set aside the miner's tools, and instead don a mantle of far greater responsibility. She was as passionate then as she was in her childhood. A fire in her eyes that I refused to be extinguished. It was that flame that compelled me to lend the Scions my support without a moment's hesitation. To now see so many brave and noble souls continue her work, it only reaffirms that I was right to place my faith in her. Forgive my meandering musings. You have not come to hear me wax nostalgic. Pray, see to bury the cat's eye. The Tull's blessings be upon you. Thank you, Father Iliad. Come, Sari. Warburton's grave is just south of the church. Oh, so it's... okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that was... over there was the... Liviane, I think, yeah. Flamine. Alright, this is it, huh? Here it is, Sari. It was 30 years ago that Warburton came to Ul'dah. risking life and limb to warn us of the great encroaching on Eorzea. 20 years ago, that my ambition robbed him of his life, a daughter of her whole family. You would have been so proud of her. She was a warm, compassionate, and vibrant woman, always ready to answer the clarion call of duty without a moment's hesitation, just like her father. In the end, that selflessness would save not one, but 2 worlds. Now her duty has ended, and though you are worlds apart, I pray with this stone, this precious gem from Asilia, a part of her remains at your side. Just as she remains forever in my heart. Oh, Asilia. Never did I imagine such greatness could be born from a beginning so humble. I'm proud to have been there for that first little triumph. Not only did you find a gemstone, you found your own path. That path took you far away, to a place fraught with danger. But you have achieved all that you ever desired, and you have returned. Rest now, Celia, my dearest daughter. Will you say a few words too? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Your legacy lives on. There is much I have left unsaid to Asilia, but I feel as though a weight has been lifted. With a lighter heart, I shall return to Mordona and resume doing my little part for the Scions, for her legacy. Wherever you may be headed, please take care, and when you meet them, do pass my regards to Thancred and Reen and all the others. Thank you, Sari, for everything. That was something to add for New Game Plus? Wow, oh man, okay. Oh, that's right, I had things in Ultima Thule. Fuck. Alright, we got like 8 minutes. It's still fine. Jesus, 1002? Fuck. I don't like it, but whatever. Inquisitive AO. Huh? Oh, you must be that traverser from beyond who has been causing quite the stir around our abode. What a stroke of luck. In fact, I've been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. You see, I have for too long whiled away my days in listless banality, drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with the traveler, and for so long, none would pay me a visit. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spilling out through one of your multiple orifices in your body? But pardon me, truly I meant no offense. Clearly life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary, for your survival. Perhaps our own original form was equally horrifying. The time for morning rises on a land reborn from the ashes. Heavens, sunset. Alright, here we go. Next guy. How curious, an unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming to the end. This is indeed a chance of a lifetime, mayhap of many lifetimes. And so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life in the universe? Are you asking this because Meteon asked you this? "42. Why, precisely! That's the very conclusion I arrived at myself. How heartening and surprising, I dare say, to meet one as enlightened as myself. I mean, it worked. Alright, so then we just gotta kill one of these guys, right? We'll get that one over there. He's by himself. Alright, let's go. Come at me, you chump. Oh, I have one delirium left. What was I supposed to kill? Oh. Alright, let's draw them out. I had to kill two of them. Alright. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Last hit. Alright, where's this guy? Oh shit. Huh. Didn't stand a chance. I just want to get rid of the quests over there on the side. I see you made quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each EA's rights to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal has led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. But forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left to choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you. To go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be unexpectedly snuffed out. It must feel incredible. My apologies if I made you uncomfortable. I am unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured that I appreciate your help, and you have given me much time to think about regarding death. Or perhaps life. Yay? I like this color. Hey man, did you encounter my acquaintances? I can only hope they derived the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you as I myself did. If so, we may yet discover a means to attain the moratoriums known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for discussion on the profound and inevitable, meaningless of the universe, we will be here waiting. Yes, always waiting. I mean, yay, I guess. Fuck, hold on. The other one was like, base Omicron. I hope if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you guys had an awesome one. And if you don't, I still hope you had an awesome day. Learn to love. Assistance requested. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that said members share unique, interest-specific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat. Yet the presence of interest-specific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits an exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query. Are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? Yeah. This is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You are asked to delineate the method by which this unit might form an interest-specific bond with said consort. Requesting standby at present coordinates. Initiating consort retrieval. I don't know this is how it works. Am I supposed to wait here? Oh yeah. Initiating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? Give it a pet name. Grow closer, I guess? Synonyms detected. Initiating semantic review. Closer. 1. Suggest obtaining a near physical proximity to the target than at present. This unit will move forward to the consort and attempt to develop the desired intraspecific bond. Oh god, this is awkward. Visual analysis at this range reveals a dent in the target's frame. Estimated impact on functionality inconsequential. This unit requests a confirmation that such discoveries will result in improved performance. Cross-referencing gesture database. Implication identified as doubtful. Issuing new proposal to refer to the Omicron as my beloved, similar in the way in which a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate. Appellation change confirmed. New designation, my beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a special bond with my beloved. Or beloved, whatever. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. There's a phase 2? What's phase 2 exactly? This unit will validate whether the destruction of beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Oh. That's not... I'm not super experienced with this either, but I don't think that's how it works. Analyzing unit status. No changes in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval remains also requested. Okay. So you want me to pick up their bits and pieces left behind? Well, at least they were far enough away that I wouldn't hurt anyone. I think the other pieces were lost to the abyss. Can you not? I'm back. Request to retrieve my beloved. Potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Right. What remains of the Alcon's concert after it's self-destructed? Self-destruct confirmed successful. Start experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters shows no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after consulting enemy faction data. Oh god. Based on the results of the concert simulation, termination research may be advisable. Reconfigure your emotional state from disappointed to grateful. This unit thanks you once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in future experiments. Combat evolved. Initiating communication. This unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. Okay. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions have produced the exact same result. Thus, an unknown quantity such as yourself is required. It's not insanity that you've been doing the same thing with the same result. Oh, unless it was exactly the same, then yeah, there would be insanity, but... An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data. You may initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Are you looking for more of a pummeling or a pulverizing? Uncertainty detected. Reviewing previous transmission. Verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted crucial information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed an aggressor, you are requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format, initiating handover protocol. Sending coordinates. For the transmission you have just received, the opponent is located on the planar frame extending from this base. Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. Yay? Oh, come on, get up. Okay, where... Ah. That is a big one. Well, whatever, it's gonna die the same way. Oh shit, that's right. Hold on. Block. Wait, I didn't even read it. Hold on. Smallest somehow from the device for recording combat data. Oh. Uh-oh. Did it work? I don't think I did that right. Fuck. There we go. Thanks, Steam. Now can I kill you? Oh. I guess, fuck me, I guess. Okay, made it back. Where is it? Oh, that one. Reviewing received transmission. Now suggests the aggressor is no longer operational. Requesting return of previously provided recording device. A device contained data from your fight against the Omicron aggressor. For some reason, the screen reads level 90, and speakers are emitting a jaunty tune. Oh my god, really? Level 90 indeed, and yes, we are listening to a great tune. I like it. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Okay. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values in all previous records. Reconfiguring emotional state to impressed. The data suggests you engage the aggressor at close quarters and give it little time to respond. This unit will submit a request to Logistics Matrix for the augmentation of emergency escape apparatus. Searching database for situation appropriate axiom. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate the space has not encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its Discord prevention module is buzzing in a most irritating fashion. What does that mean? Reconfiguring emotional state to grateful. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data. It also suggests it will prove invaluable to further development of base Omicron. I mean, yay? Yay, I got it. Alright, I got a bird, nice. Oh look, he's all like frozen over with crystal. Interesting. Okay. Oh wait, was I supposed to? Oh. Okay. Oh wait, no, more donut. Fuck, it's right there. It's funny. That song goes in one of two ways. Either you like it, or you don't. There's no in between. Oh shit. Get in there. Alright, what you got for me, Tataru? Siri, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Sure. Take a seat then. I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Oh, sweets. Did you make these?
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Yeah, it kinda is, huh?
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Oh, this question again? Why is not big fight not here? Well, I guess a grand new adventure would give me a better fight. I guess.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
Oh.
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
Right.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
I don't know, I kind of like having those titles. It means more respect. Let's see. You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered? Where to start? This is about agreeing with her.
Oh, with so many exciting places to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down. But I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
What do you mean?
Thavnair. That's where you should go next.
Oh, wait, Estinian's there.
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Good
Just
point.
think of all the new experiences you could have.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Ruins.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Emmett Silk commands it.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world.
Yep.
In anticipation of an
I
occasion
want another
like
fight.
this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Alright, challenge accepted. Make sure it has pockets. No, why do we need pockets when we have an amazingly deep traveler bag? We'll just see, she's the best. That looks like you're just...
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
Looks like you're just sewing for fun right there.
Just a little
Look
more
at the
to
sheep.
go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I run with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims. Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
It just ends up in there sometimes, you know, fighting things.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second.
And thus I am returned.
Found adventure. Oh shit. Star, I took a nap by accident.
You're awake.
Yeah, are you done yet, or? I'm just gonna stretch real quick.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
No, it's all good. So where is it?
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
Yes, I want another good fight.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
Alright, let's go. Wait, where the fuck is the diamond forge? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment, you'll see. Oh, better be a fucking moment. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. Final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequins. Oh, mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? This one does look nice, yeah. And the jewelry looks nice too. Thank you. I'm so glad you approve. So what do you've outdone yourself. Let's be thankful. Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments. And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. Of course, there had to be a catch. I can hear it now, the merry clink clink of gil overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Thanks. Alright, new glamour stuff. Nice. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe I should start doing that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Yay! You got the Taro and the signs of the sun's dawn in the final days. This sign. Oh, okay. There is something. Oh wow, it's like the pink sky thing. There is something I want to try. Yes, I have this glam for that. It's gonna be good. Anyway, shit. Oh my god, why am I bad at this? Okay, here we go. It's Ishgard. Okay, we'll go to Foundation. I'll dump my new glamour stuff in the inn real fast, and then we'll teleport over there. Because yeah, machinist is my range class that I'm working on right now. It's pretty fun, actually. I like it. Which is like, I mean, I'm having a hard time, like, well, I'm just a little bit worried because up until this point, I've always been, dancer oriented, you know, that's where I leaned. What is this? Clan hunt. We'll do that later. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to talk to you. Shit. This guy. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. I gotta sell some of this shit. Or I can turn them in to the what's it called? The Doman Enclave thing. Yeah, I have a lot of shit here. Okay, put that in there. There it is. Put that there. Legs and feet. Wayfarer's boots. Wait, was that it? Alright. Wayfarer's ear cuff, Wayfarer's necklace. Huh, was there really no leg gear for that? Interesting. Actually, wait, hold on. Bam. Alright, bam, double earrings. Why not? Alright, perfect. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna fix the glam on this. There we go, looking good. Fuck. Oh, Peloton. It's so good. Sky Steel Manufacturer. Okay. Took me a second. Always the last place you look. Ooh, heat blast. Oh god, it's fucking loud in here. Greetings, Sari. Have you become practiced at defeating your foes from a distance? With the range of our weapons, even Skyward dragons will learn to respect the threat posed by a trained machinist. Despite the proven efficacy of our cannons and ballistas, however, many knights of Ishgard continue to skew firearms in favor of the spear and the sword. The creaking chains of tradition. Hark, the very creaking I spoke of draws near. Who would it be? Oh. Ugh, this stifling, heating sulfur stench. I can scarcely breathe. And worse, I can scarcely even hear or bear the sight of mine own son garbed in such filthy garments. Why must you persist in this infatuation with smithing of all things? Wow, your dad's kind of an asshole. This is called machinistry, father. And you need not come at all, just err in the workshop so offends you. would I could shed this onerous duty, but as manufacturing chief, I must needs supervise its operations. Supervise? You barely visit but once a moon, and relegate every management task to Fromalot. And what of it? Smithing is a commoner's profession, even as overseer is the role of a noble. As one of the 4 founders of Ishgard, House Hellenart enjoys a privileged position. But misfortune has waged a constant war of attrition on our forces, and our claim to that position grows weak. Thus must we attend to our duties with uncommon zeal, even duties as common as this one. But we shall not suffer this mean predicament forever. No, my son, you will reclaim the honor of our family with spear in hand. You must needs become a knight of skill, non-parallel. Oh, non-parallel, whatever. And bear our flag onto the field of battle. Father, the face of war changes with each passing day. Soon will come a time when machinists shall form a bulk of our armies. Should you cling to these stagnant ideas of yours, you'll be swept over by the wave that carries us forward. I tire of your flights of fancy, Stefanian. Without successes to back them, your arguments ring as empty as my treasure room. The Holy See has announced attorney. You will best serve your house by returning to the practice of field and thence claiming victory in the melee. I regret that you are subject to our squabbles. But Father's attitude is sadly representative of the greater part of Ishgard's populace. Their heads may as well be made from the stones of the city walls. I have, however, designed a weapon of such brilliance that the light of its potential will penetrate even the densest mind. Rosenthal and Joy will accompany me to Raincatcher Gully to gather materials for the prototype. Why don't you join us? Practicing your marksmanship in Ishgard will only invite suspicion and ridicule, and this is a perfect opportunity to receive further tutelage from Rosenthal. That you might also train under the warm rays of Lenosia's sun is simply fortuitous boon. Alright, let me get out of here, please. Wentport. Oh man, level 40. Just 50 more levels to go. You guys have no idea how lucky I was that this fucking mount right here, the one that Bismarck drops, happened on the first run. Ooh, man, because Bismarck is such a pain in the ass to farm. Not really a pain in the ass, it's just like the unskippable cutscenes part of it. That's what's hard. Got yourself dragged out here as well, did you? Boss said he needed some Magitech part, and I just had to open me big gob at about this Garlean wreck in the gully. It's been rusting here for nigh on 5 years now, so any useful bits and bobs was likely stripped out long ago. But soon as we trekked all this bloody way, we might as well see how far you've come in your shooting. Go say hello to the other two, and keep them safe while they concentrate on their scrounging. Okay. Ah, you came. Splendid. Though I am afraid the rewards have yet to meet the risks of this monster-infested crash site. And speaking of monsters... Oh. Alright, well that's done. That is a big one. Practicing your marksmanship, are you? Maybe I'll have a moment's peace to look for this pirate while you watch me back. Ah, not again. Take care of that, would you, Siri? Alright. Alright, easy peasy. You've been working at those shots, haven't you, lass? I'd say you're getting ready to... Bloody hell, that's a big one. You're up, Sari. Excuse me. Oh, it's a Goopro. There, it's dead. Aye, nice form, lass. Tightly grouped shots. Now, was it just me always playing tricks, or did someone other than guts drop out of that thing's belly? That's a bit of machinery. Boss have a better idea than me. I mean, I know I gut shot him, but still, I was not expecting that. Look what I found. Confounded. All this way and not to show for it. Aside from your obvious improvements in marksmanship, of course. What's that you have there? Several metal rings cinched together to spin and rotate independently of one another. What this fantastic creation could be used for is beyond you. And this built on along with the creature's image, you say? Extraordinary. Yeah, right? It's cool. By the fair, do you know what this is? You found the very component I was searching for. That's wonderful, my lordship. Our futures took a turn for the better the moment you walked through the workshop door, Sari. Finding a rare magic part of the beast's belly ain't fortune, that's bloody sorcery. Or so I think if I didn't see you shoot the damn thing with me own two eyes. Nice work there, by the way, Sari. Hey. I can already hear the whirring of my invention come to life. Come, we must return to the manufactory at once. That guy's just looking at him, he's like, oh, that shit's like witchcraft. Can't help but think of that, Judge Frollo gif. Witchcraft. Okay. Manufactory. Time to go back. And hopefully... Ah, it's the wrong one. Get on. Peloton! Running faster feels great. Actually, what's a stroke of luck, Sari? With that wretchedly rare gyroscope in hand, it'll only be a matter of time until I have a working prototype. Instead of twiddling your thumbs until its completion, however, you shall have your hands full mastering a new skill. Vattenfall bade me pass on to you the particulars of Heat Blast. Train hard, my friend. Nice. There we go. Wait, give me a second. Is it this? No. Well, there's Heat Blast. Where do I put this at? Rook Overdrive. What the fuck is that? Orders the Rook auto turret to use Rook Overload. I'm gonna put that right here, actually. Get rid of that there. Heat blast got set there. There's attack opponents to 200. There's degree cast time both. Calibre X forearm is overheated. Oh, it says when we do hypercharge. Okay. Okay. This doesn't seem too crazy. I think we get this. Obviously, as I go on, I mean, it'll become more natural where to set things at, so. Alright. What we got? Rook auto turret. Ah, sir, splendid. You arrived at the very moment I completed my newest machinist marvel. Well, within the very hour, at least. It is unfortunate that many Ishgardians cannot appreciate the practicality of my work. People such as my father, for instance. Aw, man, are you a well-done son guy? Oh, look who it is. Ugh, is there naught that can be done for this dreadful odor? Spanvian, my son, the days of shunning your nightly training have come to an end. Never should I have allowed you to set foot inside his workshop. Had I been known that the curiosity you displayed as a boy, oh shit, sorry, would develop into this, to this all-consuming distraction. Is all you have come to say, father. I am well aware of your distaste for it. Nay, Stefan, there is more. House Zamael has sounded a call to arms, and House Helena is bound to answer. As you well know, however, our companies are light on lances. If we are to avoid dishonoring your name, please, every able soldier, my own son included, must take up spear and sword and march to battle. I have not the disposition for charging into enemy ranks, father. I do not raise a coward. Consider your next words carefully, boy. As manufacturer chief, I hold the authority to expel anyone from this workshop. On parchment, mayhap. There's only one chief we answer to. I understand that our ranks have grown thin. Thus is our house in dire need of the support my machinists will bring. Challenging the might of dragons with spear and sword is the work of seasoned heroes. Warriors possessed of unflagging stamina and robust physique. Equipped with a fire armor, however, even the scrawniest commoner could engage those same scaled demons from afar. Think of it, father. If the masses were trained in the machinist profession, the casualties of fang and claw would be considerably diminished. Machinist companies would soon form the backbone of our defense, and as the master of the manufactory, the accolades would belong to House Helenar. Train the masses. Foolish boy, no lowborn army can ever replace the contingent of disciplined knights. It is time, my lord. Zavara is expected to descend upon our defenses within the hour. Zavara? Zavara, you mean to engage that great brute with naught but our knights? What would you have me do? A dragon fly straight as an arrow for our very own skyfire locks. Should we let them be destroyed, the price will be steep in both coin and honor. Father, you must allow me to employ my machinists. Once you have witnessed them in battle, and even you will be unable to deny the effectiveness. Do as you will, Stefanian. As matters stand, I would not turn away a lame chocobo if it offered to defend our holdings. Be certain to assemble your forces at the locks ere Savara arrives. Savara, sorry. Let me guess, you're gonna send me out to fight, right? Oh dear, I fear I have allowed my passions to prepare my better judgment. Of all my budding machinists, only you have seen true combat. It is to you, then, that I would entrust the use of my prototype device. The Rook, as I have been taken to calling it, is an auto-turret, a type of machinist weapon that fights on its own. Do you recall Rosenthal's explanation of the Aether Transformer? That contraption at your wrist will convert your body's ether into the lightning aspect of energy required to power the turret. You need simply to activate the weapon, and it will supplement your own attacks. Savarius plagued House Helena for long years. Should you employ the rook to good effect, we may rid ourselves of both the deadly enemy and my father's antiquated notions in one fell swoop. Sounds cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, heat gauge expanded. The battery gauge commits when certain actions are performed and allows the placement of a rook auto turret, which will attack your target. It also allows the deployment of Automaton Queen, required to level 80 to fight alongside you. Oh shit. Shit. Performing certain weapon skills will increase your heat gauge, and once it is high enough, the action hypercharge will become available. Using hypercharge overheats your weapon and allows the use of heat blasts and auto crossbow. Interesting. Alright, let me see. Auto turret. Just recent. Rook overdrive. Alright, I'll move that from there. Well, Sarah, we're as ready as ready can be. All except for our wayward instructor. Would you be so kind as to locate Rosenthal and inform him of the urgency of our situation? I imagine he is loitering in Foundation somewhere, making his unhurried way to the workshop. Alright, don't worry, I'll find him. Oh, he's down over here. Hey, buddy. How you liking the cold? Ah, sir, this scrag I caught me creeping about near the workshop. Up to no bloody good, I reckon, so I sat him down for a friendly chat. Oh. That guy, huh? A dragon attack. The boss needs every hand on deck, does he? I'll be right there, just as soon as I'm done wringing some answers from this ugly sod. You know, where there's one rat, there's always a dozen more. Might be best if you took a quick look around yourself. And deal with any troublemakers before you head back. I need to murder anyone, mind. Noise from a goss round ought to scare them off. I mean, murder still sounds like fun. Oh shit, it's up here. Okay. What do you think you're doing? Just one lick of flame, I'll do it. Get the hell out of here. I'm in the Seven Hills, you could have taken off a toe. You're Rosenthal's new pup, ain't ya? If it's trouble you're looking for, then look no further than that backstabbing limits and cur. Looked like I was about to set fire to the place. Goddamn arsonists. Okay. I should have teleported. Yeah, that's fine. Squinty-eyed, huh? Get the hell out of here. How could? I suppose I should expect no less from one of Rosthal's underlings. You learned it from the vicious brute himself. Heed my words, the Sky Stone Manufactory plays haven to villains. For the safety of Ishgard's citizens, the manufactory must needs be shut down. Their rugged instructor poses as the former commodore of the Knights of Barracuda. This is a lie. Truth, he's a bloodthirsty pirate who murdered his entire crew. He says that like it's a bad thing. Wait, can I go down here? Aha! It's fine. Oh, it's up. Fuck. Okay. Shifty-eyed loiterer, huh? Wait, who's this guy? God damn it. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't seen the last of me. Why do you look kind of familiar? Hey, thanks. The name's Celeste. One of your fellow machinists, if you didn't know. I was making preparations for a fight with Savara when that thug ambushed me. The bother chasing him. I doubt he knows more than what he was paid to do, but he did make it damn clear that someone out there has a grudge against our workshop. Anyway, I had to get back to my duties. We never fought in a proper battle, let alone against a monster like Savara. And we'll need all the advantages we can get. Alright, going back. Oh, Joy's here too. Nice. I like Joy. Is everything alright? Ossenthal tells me there are villains afoot, making trouble for the workshop. Yeah, he's not wrong. Intimidating my machinists, were they? Setting fires and spreading rumors? Joy too has overheard vile slander intended to defame our master of marksmanship. He took every care to choose the right appointment, your lordship. He could do a lot worse than the former commodore of Los Lamentus Barracudas. Right now half of Ishgard thinks he's a lion. He's a convict of terrible crimes. If someone seek to harm the manufacturer's standing with these attacks upon our instructor's character. I'm sorry, Rosenbaum. Your association with the machinist has brought you not of ridicule and insult. Nah, don't blame yourself, boss. After all, more than half that's probably true. I mean, he is the pirate, right? I was the commodore of the Kudas. But I got kicked out on me arse for making a bloody mess of things. So he found me in Camp Overlook. I was there to visit one of the old underlings. Of course, he'd rather take another axe to the face before he'd talk to me. Me mistakes cost some more than others. And there's no bastard in Lenosia that's called me friend. Your mysterious rival must have learned to me tarnished past, because they offered a fortune for me to accept the job as your master of marksmanship. I suppose they thought the workshop would be ruined once the truth behind me charming reputation became common knowledge. But as it turns out, I don't take kindly to being some faceless bastard's puppet. So I took their coin and yours and made for the hills. I had no intention of fulfilling the contract, not until your venture when it got me fired up about teaching and truth. That said, there ain't not for me in me agreement that says I gotta fight bleeding dragons. And me students give a better showing without me there growling over their shoulders any road. Though support will be amiss, Rosenthal may have correct in his assumption. Our demonstration will be all the more impressive for his absence. Let's check our weapons one last time, and assemble Skyfire locks. was this again? Okay, here we go. Fight incoming. Okay, Skyfire locks us down here, right? Yeah. Not you. There's no one here. Oh god, don't tell me I went to the wrong one. I did. Ugh. Wait, did I just... Oh my... He was right here. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see what we got. Time to shoot a dragon in the face. Allow me to brief you on our defensive strategy. You're the dragon and its minion arrive. Atop each of the 3 locks we have placed a dragon-slaying cannon. Our task as machinists shall be to defend the cannons from Zavar's lesser kin. You will find a lock in the northeast. A lock to the northwest. Okay. And the lock to the south. I'll track the concentrations of our enemy and direct you to the cannon most in need of protection. So that's what we're doing, huh? Okay, I'll follow that plan. Hark, the dragons are come. Everyone to your positions. Alright, what are we doing? Sari to the southern cannon, Joy to the northwest. Alright, south is over here, right? Loaded and ready. Come up, you scaly bastard, Jesus. Oh shit, there's another one. Any more? Our fellow servants to cannon to the northeast. Joy, Sari, swiftly now. Wait, northeast? It's this one, right? Yeah. No, it's northwest. Idiot. It's this one. Oh god. Run! Alright, let's see how this works. Go! Ooh. Oh, they got it. Big Bertha. Oh man, she took a pounding. Oh shit, the other one! Oh god! Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! Savara. Oh shit, there it is. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't get to see that one. Shit. One of my machines that carry the day. Oh my god, barely. It's 2 of those cannons almost got destroyed. But hey, I mean, at least we did it, right? Good job, Stephanian. We did it. Well, Father, do you see now how we might prevail against dragons without risking the lives of our soldiers? 'Twas a most impressive display. I must admit, your commoners acquitted themselves admirably. I thought I heard the terrible din of cannons being fired. And what do I hasten out here to find with the high-born Hallinards frolicking in the snow with their low-born lackeys? Oh, he has that face you just want to hit. After providing you with this opportunity to improve the ailing reputation of your noble house, does the consideration of House Zamail not merit a formal reply? House Zamail. Lord... Oh god. Tidal... Tidal Grinch? Really? I'm gonna call him Grinch. Lord Grinch. My apologies. The foe was upon us ere we could put quill to parchment. Yes, I imagine you were full occupied with the scraping together of a serviceable company of soldiers. If only your dear son was as ardent with his knightly training as he is with his idle tinkering. There's not idle in my work. You would not speak such insults had you seen my machinist in action. Oh, such a temper. It would seem your association with commoners has eroded your manners as well as your martial skills. Go after him, Joy. If you are so confident these machinists of yours, mayhap you should enter them in the upcoming tourney. Mayhap I shall. Upon my oath, we will turn Ishgard's tradition-bound combat upon its ear. Whoa. That's some pretty big talk. But you know what? He's allowed to. Why? Because I'm on his team. Like, victory's guaranteed. The Holy Season educators will be most impressed when your lowborn rabble is chopped to pieces by the tested blades of noble champions. I thought your dad was an asshole, but that guy's a bigger asshole. My son, what have you done? The tourney is a stage upon which is flaunted the might and mettle of the 4 great houses. Only the finest knights are chosen to participate. Even with the aid of your machinist, our better ranks stand little chance of victory. Must we now parade our shame before the highest echelons of the Holy See? Do not be so swift to dismiss our chances, Father. I give you my word. House Helena will leave the contest with its pride intact. And furthermore, should we win, I will have your word that you shall yield the running of the manufactory to me. Very well, my stubborn boy. And whether you win or no, you be sure to give House the Mail a darn good pummeling. I shall see it done, Father. We will not disappoint you. Hell yeah. I kinda wanna smack that guy in the face. No, actually I wanna pistol whip him. Fuck. That's gonna be good. This storyline is actually pretty freaking good. Like I like that I like like the conflict that's going on in this. It's like so good. Like how Ishgard has always been traditionalist in so many ways, and now there's like this new way of fighting. They're just like, what? Excuse me, we always use dragoons. Siri, by virtue of your undeniable expertise, my father has at last recognized the value of machinistry. But we cannot stop at but one hard-headed knight. This tourney will be our opportunity to demonstrate to all and sundry the potential of our profession. Me lordship, if I may, it seems that Lord Grinch has a dislike for commoners such as me. If my presence will cause you more trouble, then maybe I should quit the manufactory. Pay no mind to that prudent fop lass. He's all piss and wind. Aye, ever has Grinch sought to needle me in such a manner. 'Tis not you, my dear, that he despises. 'Tis the mingling of highborn and lowborn. House the Mail is a powerful family, and their talent for the building of fortifications has brought them vast wealth and influence, staunch allies of House Durandare. The Zamils have also been party to a number of significant victories. Thus do they stand at the peak of Ishgardian society, looking down their noses at any who do not share their noble pedigree. If you truly wish to please me, then I would have you shine your brightest in the tourney and wipe that arrogant smirk from his face. Shall we be on our way? Come on, Joy, you know you want to do it. Pistol whip him while you're at it. Alright, going back to Foundation. And obviously I want to try getting 10 more levels before we do more of their side quests, or more of the quests. I must confess my misgivings too, sorry. When queried as to our chances of victory, my prospectometer returned an unfavorable result. We triumphed over dragons, 'tis true, but such a battle has not prepared us to face coordinated parties of seasoned knights. My machinists are simply not ready. 'Tis fortunate then, that the tourney is yet some days away. Let us keep such disheartening talk from our colleagues, and continue to train them, and ourselves, for the contest ahead. Alright, we got it. Although I think right now I'm going to call it a night right here. I'm debating whether we should, like, hop from... or if we should focus on MSQ, or hop off and focus on the raids, like the first round of Pandemonium raids, which are really good. I like them, they're fun. And then or what was the other one? Aglia, yeah, that one's also really good. It's a good 24-man one. Oh shit, I didn't think I could jump off. Huh. Alright, but yeah, I guess I'll figure it out later. I could do some MSQ and then stop at a certain point, because I have to admit, knowing what I know of the MSQ since I finished it all on my main account, it feels it would feel weird to continue on when the role quests of like Shadowbringers and Endwalker would be like, well, Shadowbringers especially, actually, the Shadowbringers role quests. Once you finish them all, like it'd be very relevant to what's gonna happen at the end of the MSQ, the current MSQ. But I also know that's gonna take quite a while because, oh hey, that means off-screen grinding of let me see. Of at least 5 different jobs. Dark Knight is obviously in the bag already because that was leveled up through MSQ. However, this would mean... Oh, fuck me. I don't want to heal. I really don't want to heal, but man... Oh, I have to level up a healing class. Maybe Sage would be plausible because at least then I could just grind through the like with the trust at least. That's not too bad. I mean, it's slow, but fuck, man. I'd rather not deal with actual people with healing. And obviously we're working on machinist for physical range, but then this also means magic. Which, this is really hard to figure out with Sarian especially. I do not like Black Mage, even though it's very fitting because, you know, it's all about destruction magic, but Thaumaturge is just... oh man, I don't like it. I've tried leveling it. I stopped at level 50. That was it for me on that one. I just don't like sitting still for too long. I like... In terms of fun, I like Arcanist the most because it's so mobile. But at the same time, its themes does not fit well with Sari overall. You know, being calculating and all that stuff. I could try Red Mage. I can see how that goes. I mean, Alizé was pretty good in that. And it would be nice to see if she pops up in that. I don't really know much of the Red Mage story. And it would be a different story for me to experience as well. Since I've seen these two already. So that would be new for me. Machinist would be new for me because I've done Archer and Dancer on my other account. Sage would be interesting as well because I've only done Scholar and White Mage, technically. Let's see. There's Dragoon, Rogue, and Reaper. Well, I kind of did main Dragoon on the other one. I could main Rogue for this. Just because it's so fitting for Sari as well, so yeah. Okay, well at least that'll be my main jobs, I guess, for her anyway. That's in character. So, fuck me, man. That's a lot of work to do. Rogue, Sage, Machinist, Red Mage. That's what we're gonna do. And eventually, I mean, I think the overall streams would end up turning into from let's RP to let's chill, because we're not going to be going through much story other than by just leveling up dungeons and stuff, so that could just be a side thing to do, and you know, we could just hang out, level grind. That would be fun, I hope. Don't have to worry about being in character. I think just go in a dungeon, kill shit, and then make sure you got your food buff on, and then out. Bam. And you can just do the usual, like, dailies of, well, obviously not that one. Well, no, actually, we could do that one as a tank. I can get the tomes, endgame tomes at least. Same for that one. But leveling at least for lower level classes. We could do some trials, main scenario. No, not main scenario. I'll do that on my own time. Main scenario takes forever sometimes. Alliance raids, normal raids. And then just like level grinding certain jobs. Like, holy fuck, this is what I'm stuck with. I'm a little annoyed at how... a little annoyed by the AR dungeons. Man. Oh well, we'll just leave it at that. Stop here for tonight. Probably gonna level this job more off screen right now. Hopefully by next time I record, it'd be at least level 50 or close to it anyway, so we can see more of the story. Anyway, calling it a night here. So see you next time, okay?